There's a lot of pages.
Can't find Rachel.
It's for 200 photos. So you better send me a whole bunch. I gotta have these filled.
What's your website?
Oh.
Hold on.
So are you looking forward to this?
Yeah,
Sort of?
somewhat.
Keep saying, telling yourself over and over again, I'm looking forward to this, I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to this.
Some things.
I think once you get down there, and then after a period of acclimation, you know, it'll be better. After so many days, weeks, months, whatever, then it'll start.
Years.
I mean, it'll be fun to go down to a different country, but it'll be hard to leave some things here.
Can't imagine what.
Pizza.
Oh, pizza, man.
Tell me they have
Omelets,
Omelets, steak,
pizza. Scrambled egg.
scrambled eggs.
skeeter.
You want to take Peter? They didn't tell you couldn't have contact with the opposite dog. No.
Are you allowed to bring pets down there?
No.
No?
I don't know, my sister.
The neighbors will probably eat them.
Yeah.
If they see a dog, they'll probably,
You just run with the pigs whenever people throw out the
Oh,
garbage.
yeah.
They're running with the pigs.
What were you going to say, Tyler?
Well, my sister that went to Washington D.C., I guess she had it just all of a sudden had a cat that showed up at their apartment. I
Oh.
can't remember if it was the people it was like a house apartment, the houseless members, and then they were in like a little garage type thing.
Yeah.
And so they got to have a cat around for a while that way,
I see.
but you can't go out and buy. Like,
You
buy
can,
a
yeah,
dog or
just
something.
start feeding a neighbor cat or dog or whatever.
We can't bring one.
Yeah.
You just
Well,
can't
I would
bring
take
her.
the worms that you get out of your feet and like put them in a little jar.
Name those.
Yeah. That's.
Well, here again,
easy.
no, you can take the worms, you can go fishing with it, catch a fish, and put that in your little jar or something.
Yeah, all kinds of things you could do. And those huge bugs that they have down there, you could probably name them.
I think they have dung beetles down there, though. Those are the coolest things. Dung
And you
beetles.
can have little beetle races.
And what they do
Beetle
is
colony.
when they get a thing of dung and they kind of shape it, and then they roll it with their hind legs so they're like on their. They could race
Oh,
like
little
that.
race. There you go.
Like a little barrel race with dung. So we can use dung for golf balls. Balls will get dung. Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I have no food in my hand.
Oh, what are you talking about? You already got it greasy, Ty.
Who decided in the church to make it 2 years? I mean, how did they come
It used to
up
be
with that?
3.
Really? And they cut it down?
Maybe they'll cut it to 1 year while you're down there.
Yeah.
Well,
That'd be
it used to be.
3 or 2 and
It
a half.
depends on how many. Well, I don't know what it depends on, who decides, but it used to be at one point 18 months for a while,
Oh.
and for girls it is 18 months, but for boys it used to be 18 months, but then they moved it back up to 2 years. That was just for a short time. I don't know why. And for like couples can go usually when they're older, and they can either go for a year or 18 months, whichever they feel like doing. You know, if they're up to 18 months, they can. Or if they're up to a year. But I don't know who decides.
And so your objective while you're down there is to convert the people that you meet.
Just teach them. Maybe not convert them, but teach them. At least have them learn about it. Whether or not they join is it's nice, but it's not.
Do you have any other competition besides the Catholic Church down there? I mean, are there other missionaries from other churches?
I don't know. I'm sure there is, because I've heard of missionaries from other churches going South America and stuff. So I don't know. And I don't think they wear the name tags like we do and stuff, and do that type of same thing. But I think when they go down, they're more either in a group or on their own type thing. I don't know. But we're a little more structured, I think, than most.
So now the church will support you while you're down there?
No, we have to support ourselves. So
Well,
Well,
do you just
in a
carry?
way, we pay $375 a month to them, and then they pay for everything.
Oh, I see.
So in a way.
So in a way, so you've had to save up in advance for this?
Yeah,
I see.
You
yeah.
don't have very much.
I only have about 2,000 saved up. So
So your parents have to pay the rest or something?
Yeah.
Or maybe you just come home. It's like an eviction notice. Well,
You're
I
out
might
of here.
rent this month, so I guess you just ship me back to the United States.
See?
or sometimes the ward will help pay for stuff.
Yeah, but it's like a fund when people donate money, like when their house burns. So we donate money. Good missionary fund.
But it usually the whole thing I think ends up costing about 8,000
8,000?
It's
after
like
the
going
whole
to college.
after the whole 2 years.
Yeah, it's like a year.
That's what most people down there make in 10 years, probably.
You seem rich.
Yeah.
Probably to that.
You know, that's when my sister went to the Philippines. She showed him a picture of our old house, you know, which was not, you know,
Seems
anything
crappy
like
to us.
like this or what we're building. I mean, not anything like we're building
Yeah.
now.
It was really big.
It was really big, and they couldn't believe we had carpet, and our carpet was, you know, shaggy, gross stuff. And they said, "Wow, you know, you guys must be rich to have that big of a house and a big barn, you know, big yard and everything, and have
Yeah.
carpet and stuff like that." And so it was. She said it was really humbling, I guess, to have people say that, and where they were living in dirt huts with, you know, dirt floors and
Right.
stuff like
You
that.
have to be careful with that though, because if they can resent you and
Yeah.
not listen at all, if they think that you can't relate to them and their poverty.
Yeah.
Stu, we got pictures of that house across the street, don't we, Dennis?
Yeah, take that.
Say that. That's my
This is my house.
They still do.
That still would be, yeah. That would, yeah.
Now take a
You need
picture
to
of
go.
that man with the shopping carts.
I have my own shopping.
See, this is my dad. Yeah.
We're considered very lucky.
We
We
have
have
a
two
shopping
shopping carts in our family. We have one for every day and then one when we go to church.
So you have to dress up then every day? I mean, wear the
Yeah. Wear slacks and a shirt and a tie.
shirt and tie, yeah.
Now, what, did they assign you, like, every day you have to make so many calls,
Not really.
really? And then you have to go out like 6 days a week or 5?
Yeah,
6 days a week?
Yeah.
And then how do you worship down there?
Well, no,
on
actually, I
Sundays?
guess it's only.
It's 5
No,
because
it's 6 because you get one
Monday.
day off, which is usually like a Monday, but
Sunday
you
you
go-
still.
Sunday you're still going to
Instead
church.
of going to church, you're out doing that.
Well, you usually don't go out and knock on doors on
Oh.
Sunday, but you go to church.
Right.
You go to
That's
church, so
basic.
it's
Do you
And
go-
then people like invite.
Do you go to the Catholic church and like hand out brochures or something?
no.
That's what I would do. You cover a lot of people. don't you?
How many Mormons are down in South
A lot,
down there?
because there's like,
There's
There must be.
because they just started a new, what is it, new stake?
they've started like
Is that
3 or
yours?
4 new
Yours
states.
is a new stake.
Mentioned
right?
in Michigan.
So it's not like you're not going to see a lot of. You're going to see a lot of kids your own age there.
Maybe.
Will
At
you
church,
assign
at
a
least.
buddy?
At church.
Yeah, you'll have like a buddy.
Companion.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
You can't
mean
go
on.
anywhere without companion.
But I mean on church day, you'll go to a central church
Yeah,
for all
like a
Mormons.
ward, yeah, where they're.
Yeah. So you'll
families
get
and
to
stuff.
see. Oh, they'll have families there and everything.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, but yeah, I assume that's what. I
That's-
don't know. I don't. You know, it's hard to say what they have down there, but that's usually that's what they'll have is a ward or a branch is like a little smaller
I see.
ward, and they'll usually have some families and stuff, and you know, single people just like we have here. So it'll probably be pretty close to what we have around here. Just it's probably on a smaller scale. They won't have as many people in a ward.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think most of my companions will be from Brazil.
I see.
They try to do that. They try to pair up American companions with people from Brazil, so you learn the language a little quicker.
Oh, I see.
Sometimes you might get an American one, but usually the majority of them are people from their own country.
Really?
Unless you're going to a country like if China opened or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
then we might have to. The majority might be American
I see.
missionaries for a while, but until they can get going and have people sent to their own country for their missions. But in Brazil, I guess it's the church is pretty well established down there, so there'll probably be a lot of missionaries that I'll be companions with that are from Brazil. So
Yeah.